starting to get a little hot and sticky outside, and if you're at home trying to put on your makeup and it's already so humid, it's tough to figure out how to do it without sweating up a storm, your makeup falling all over the place. So we want to talk a little bit about keeping cool while you're applying your makeup and trying to keep it that way, right, throughout the day. So what do you need to do? What are some tips?
Well, there's nothing worse than when you're trying to apply makeup and you're sweating during that.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is, I have a couple of tips. First tip is you can put your hair up. Make sure you put your hair up and not have it along like the back of your neck, because that also makes you hot, right?
Totally.
You want to, if there is a fan anywhere near, if there's air conditioning, obviously you want to have it directed on you, okay? Another tip, it's an old makeup artist tip, but makeup artists use it on film sets, when they do it in between takes with actors in hot climates. They pour rubbing alcohol onto a paper towel, and they put it just at the lower nape of your neck. The alcohol
like right
has
back here.
Just right back there.
Yeah.
It cools your whole body down. There's a cooling agent, I guess, in the rubbing alcohol. It just makes you feel really cool. So that's what I would do in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I'm really hot. People having hot flashes.
I was just gonna say, use that for hot flashes.
Yeah, it works.
That's a very smart, I've never heard of that.
It works.
Okay, so you're cooling your temperature, you've got the fan going on, your hair's up in a ponytail.
Also your foundation, you could also refrigerate your foundation. So when you, liquid foundation, so if you want to put your liquid foundation on and it's really hot and you have it in the fridge, take it out, it's going to give you that cooling sensation. Now be careful to not put any type of cream makeup like lipsticks or concealers, because that'll change the consistency. It won't be as pliable and it won't be as, it won't glide as much if it's cold. So you just want to do liquid foundations.
Liquid foundations can go in your fridge. Don't do your lipsticks, or if you've got a cream
You
blush.
can store lipsticks and things like that in the fridge, but only that's like people do that if they're not going to use it right away and they want to preserve it. You can do that. But if you're going to be using it every day, it won't glide on as much if it's cold.
Okay, got it. All right, so now we've kept cool putting the makeup on. Now we want the makeup to stay there.
You want makeup to stay there. So what you want to do when it's really hot, you want to go with your foundations and your concealers. You want to just put them exactly where you need it. You don't want to put it all over your face like you probably would in the winter time. It's too much, and you want it, less is better when it comes to the hot weather.
Right.
Okay? When it comes to setting that makeup, you want to also use like a mineral powder, some sort of loose powder. It's a lot more lightweight. Think about when you're laying, if you were laying in bed and someone were to put a comforter on top of you and then another comforter and another comforter, it would start to get heavy and you'd sweat.
It's too much.
It's the same thing with your skin. So you just want to avoid that.
Yeah.
When it comes to eyeshadow, I would go with eye paints. Eye paints are like little creams, and they dry really, really fast. I actually use them sometimes as an eye base to put underneath an eyeshadow. If it's a hot environment and you want your eyeshadow to stay on, go with an eye paint. The only downside is you got to work really fast.
Okay.
They dry really fast, but it's going to stay.
Okay. All right, now how about your mascara?
Waterproof mascara. Now, ladies, I want to stress to everybody, waterproof. Waterproof means water resistant, okay? It doesn't mean you're putting a coat of steel on your lashes, okay? So it doesn't mean you can swim the English Channel and then get out of the water and your eyelashes are going to be perfect, or get in a fist fight and your eyelashes are perfect. What it means, it just resists and repels water, okay? So if you were to rub your eyes or disrupt that layer of mascara, then it's not going to be as effective. What you want to do is, if you get sweat in your eye or if you tear up, what you want to do is take a tissue and lightly dab around your eyes. If you have waterproof mascara on, it's definitely going to work a lot better than an ordinary mascara. But just make sure you're not rubbing the area.
Yeah, it's going to smudge,
It's going to smudge no matter what. So make sure, women think that waterproof means you can do whatever you want in it. Not necessary.
All these years I was putting on waterproof mascara and getting into fist fights. I'm not going to do that anymore. What's the point? I'm not going to be cute at the end of that fight. Thanks, Tracy. Great tips. Let's go to break.